Hello and welcome to my favourite car that I've offered you all year. I know I'm Porsche through and through, but I've got to say this is a beautiful, beautiful car. The Maserati Gran Turismo, as you can all see. So I'll start this near side front corner and I will walk you around it. So first of all, you notice the colour. It's really, really striking. It's finished in this metallic white, this sort of pearlescent finish, and it is lovely. It's got the multi-spoke alloys, as you can see there, and the wheels are in perfect order, although they have been refurbished at some point. Tyres are loads of tread on that front one. I'll go around them individually. I appreciate with something like this you're going to want to know the ins and outs of it. It's difficult to say. It has had some paint, I'll be honest, but it's difficult to spot. I just don't want anyone coming going, it's a Maserati, it has to be perfect, and then start trying to chip me because it's had a bit of paint in its life. We all know they get painted. They don't come this colour from the factory, so they all get painted at some point. We've got a little bit of a ding to the edge of the door there as well, and you are going to end up painting the bonnet on this car again. So there we go. I think that covers the paintwork. The rear wheel again in perfect order, and the tyre on the back has got loads of tread on it. It's just been serviced, this car. Sadly it was done at actually it might not be sadly, but it's been done by an independent. The last service, he's just spent just shy of £4,000 on it, having it all brought up to date. He's had 2 services in its lifetime, and that plate's coming off, by the way, so it is subject to a plate transfer. So that sort of covers that, but I'll put the service history on the net for you. It's in my office as we speak. So I noticed we've got a Project Khan sticker on the back. I don't know what was done by them, if anything at all, if I'm brutally honest. It does want a valet all round here. It doesn't fit, there's no edges, there's no lips, but I just sort of half, in fact there's nothing with the back, but on the front wings I'll show you there is a bit of a lip, so it tells me it's had a bit of paint work. But hey, like I say, I'm not labouring on about it. The paint looks good. It's got a slight dent master, I don't know if you can see it just here, and again we've got a little bit of a scuffing just to the edge of the door there, which will need addressing. Rear wheel again perfect order, tyres are great. It is just a stunning looking car. I did get all giddy with it and carried away. In the sunlight it's beautiful. So coming to the front, the nose cone has been painted. For me, when I paint the bonnet, I'd have that done just so it's perfect. There are a few little marks here and there, but as you can see there is the lacquer has come off the bonnet, so you're into a bonnet paint while you're doing it. For me, I'd do the nose, and then that way it's pretty much perfect, and while they've got the paint in their hand they can just touch up the edges of those doors. I'm going to just show you underneath the bonnet when I work out where the opener is. There it is. So if I'm critical of the car, you can just see that line there on the top of the wings, which tells me it's been masked up. It's such a shame, whoever did it, if they'd have took that off and masked it to the inside, I'd have never spotted it. But that's what I'm going on about. But just with it being a Maserati, and I know some specialists can be a bit finicky and point it all out to you. And again, we've got a little masking line just down there, as you can see where my finger is. For me, I was half tempted just to get our smart repairer just to flat it off, and then I didn't have to tell you, but I thought, you know what, with it being what it is, I'll go through it in a bit more detail than I would do normally. So we've got the black roof, the screen is in perfect order, there's nothing to write home about there, all the wheels are good, it's just got that little bit of prep. So interior, this stunning red interior, obviously black carpets, black dash, you're not getting the over reflection on it. I've got 2 keys for it, although one of them doesn't flick out very well, so you need to get on eBay and sort yourself out a centre. Automatically adjusting seats with memory, so you can get in the back nice and easy. The back's really comfortable, Really good car, as I say, then it takes its position back up again. So really well thought out car. I'll jump in the other side, give you the miles. We've got sat nav, although I don't think they have Bluetooth. I think they have the sort of SIM entry, but again, I'll go through that with you. So the car's covered 28,242. So it was serviced to miles, but maybe not on time. But are we really bothered? Let's be honest. So this tells me it's got the SIM access for the mobile phone. It's got a little slim slot there. We've got sat nav, all the usual bits. Multifunctional steering wheel. Looks like we've got some sort of telematics here. Then we've got different modes in here, auto lights, and then we've got all the sports buttons, all the bits and pieces here. So again, source, modes, menu, there it is. I'll just see what we have got in the way of a phone. Directory. So, traffic information, maps, satellite navigation. Yeah, doesn't tell me anything great deal about a phone apart from it has a phone book. And it's got a phone button on the wheel, so it must have some sort of phone. I'm guessing it's SIM access in this little section here, but not sure how that pops in, pops out. Dual zone climate control. It's just lovely. Inside the car you get a real, real good feeling with it. Crest on best on headrests, black stitching into the red leather, just beautiful. It is just lovely. So there we have it. One Maserati. I've took some extra pictures for you. I don't know if you want them or not. Winning bidder though, please feel free to download them, get it on your website ready to retail, and I'm sure that'll fly off. I had a look on the net, I couldn't see one under 42 grand, so I guess it's going to romp on a bit, but a little bit of prep on the bonnet. It's been serviced up to date, the tyres are all great. There's not a lot to do with that car, and you should make a healthy return. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers now.